What's up, Wheatfield? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is your girl Lottie coming in with a quick channel message. Just want to pop in and give you something quick. As you know, your girl is a channel messenger, channeling with the Most High God, the infinite intelligence of the all and the breath of life. We are not religious, we are spiritual, and we believe that all words is words. So if the message says it's shit, then that's just it. Alright, I say so. If y'all ready to jump into it, we get a couple cards out. We got some chakra cards, and this one is recovery. Recovery is here, and we had already pulled an inner peace card, and I think that they perfectly mesh recovery with you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. We also have prayer that's here. I definitely feel that. Oh gosh, we also have bittersweet that is here. And recovery can be bittersweet. I mean, it may not look like how you think it's supposed to look like. I say it may be just like, recovering self, your peace. Like with that inner peace, Oracle say you can't make a mistake. It's infinite possibilities. And one of those possibilities is you need to move the hell away from me. I feel that for somebody. Workaholic is here. Maybe you are working on something, working to repair something, working to recover something, to bring balance back to a situation, working to bring balance back to a situation, something that you feel guilty about or somebody else is feeling guilty about. Somebody may come in and do a lot of work to try to recover and bring a situation back to balance. We have complacency, and it's definitely upside down. That means that there's a lot of activity. Somebody is not being complacent. They are not being stagnant. They really do feel that this situation was bittersweet, and they are challenged by the loss or whatever was done. Father is still reminding that you cannot make a mistake. It's infinite possibilities available to you. So whether you decide to allow a person back into your life, into your energy, whether you decide that you're going to move on, Ashe, and you are not going to play the games, you know what I mean, engage, put your boundaries in place, I forgive you and move on type of thing, and you just be over there and I'm going on this way. You never know what might happen. Again, Father said there's an infinite possibilities available to you. So miracles can ensue, right? Things could potentially recover, maybe not, Father say, but also the recovery or the miracle of restoration could just be within self, restoring your own inner peace and allowing you to move forward from there. But it does look like somebody is going to be working very hard to bring back balance, to restore balance, something that caused a lot of guilt, that they definitely are challenged with the fact of being like bittersweet, like mysticism is here as well. Mysticism. So I feel like somebody is really trying to manifest, and they are doing it in an undercover kind of way, like you don't see it. Have faith. Maybe this person, maybe they have faith in terms of being able to work this thing out with you, or you may have faith of being able to work out this situation that needs balance, right? Take it whichever way it resonates. We flip-flop it, the way that it needs to go. Perseverance, though. Father stopped on perseverance. Perseverance, hold tough. Like Father said, you can't make a mistake, even if you guys are at an impasse right now, because impasse is here. You can't agree, you can't come to any type of agreement. Father say no. Like maybe you are just sitting around waiting for them to apologize, or maybe this other person is sitting around waiting for you to come to them. But I feel like somebody is really working hard, and as they are feeling guilty, Father said it's tapping the guilt card, the bittersweet section, like workaholic. But so it's kind of odd, with this dissipating. Maybe they really want to come towards you, or they're planning to, and they haven't moved quite yet. No. Or, and it could be for some, and it could be for not, depending on where you are in the process. Every message ain't for everybody. But actually, is it in reverse? Oh, well, there you go. So if the card is reversed, Father, place it on the bed in reverse. We have completion here that speaks of a transition in death, and that's in the front. We have release as well right behind that, like whatever was released at this completion or this transition, like, or somebody is having an issue with releasing, and it's bittersweet. Maybe there's still some, again, I feel guilt, I feel a lot of action, somebody working hard to bring balance, and at the end of it, the Father's saying that there's no mistakes. There is no mistakes. You cannot make a mistake. There's an infinite possibilities available to you. Right. So if you choose to move on because you can't see what's going on, is cloaked in this mysticism, is causing a sense of insecurity. Gratitude is here as well. Be grateful for the fact, and I see forgiveness, gratitude. I always get this right here, completion. I see loss, right? Transition, and gratitude always comes from grief. We see trickery, we see gratitude again, we saw gossip and facade. Again, gossip and facade is our. Hey guys, yeah, little video got cut off during a phone call, but just received a call from a loved one that they just lost one of their friends due to a fentanyl overdose. We just talked about this yesterday, and my sister, not for just my sister, but that's my experience, losing somebody to this epidemic. And I just had a loved one that was an interruption to call and say that, and we literally were talking about a transition or a completion. So I'm not for sure who this reading is for. That this release definitely is challenging, something that's bittersweet, but I do feel like there's something going on in terms of work to balance this situation out for this particular we and who this message resonates for. Even after having gone through a death, someone being released, I feel like, look, we just landed on grief. To balance this out is going to be a whole thing. And how it's going to be done, we don't know. But Father say there's an infinite amount of possibilities. So if someone is looking to make amends, you have a choice to allow them in or not to allow them in. But forgiveness is always the thing, because forgiveness is for you, not just for them. So hold forgiveness in your heart so that you can bring yourself back to balance and move forward. Whichever possibility you decide to go with, know that the Father says that you can't make a mistake. It's infinite possibilities. Go into the Spirit. That's where the service is. Go into the Spirit. Let the Spirit service and minister onto you. Ashe.